If you know somebody who wants reads, unlimited reads, please let them know, and then yours is free. If you send somebody to get unlimited reads, then yours are free. What's going on, YouTube? You found them?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see him nowhere. But I went to the front. Eric was up there.
Mm-hmm. I know it's 12 to the one. He gonna be at this like one. I'm not so that crazy. Huh. Where you at?
That's refrigerator. I want to go get it. I can't get a water bottle. I just want.
A tiny one? You got your own damn soda. That's enough. You don't even like root beer. Let's put top on it. Nah, root beer nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Root beer is good as hell. Madder than a motherfucker. That shit have got to be done on purpose. For the simple fact, bitch gonna be gone. That got to be it. Ain't no other way. You said the motherfuckers want nowhere around. You didn't see them upstairs or nothing? What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna do a collective read in a minute. Chilly out this motherfucker. It's kind of crisp. done. Just put it. All you gotta do is put air in your outside and fucking towel. I don't need them to do shit because they clean the room. Okay. Oh, you ain't gotta say that. Just say that. What's going on? What's going on? All right, I'm finna get into this read real quick. All right, these will be short readings. I'm not gonna be doing a bunch of long readings today. If you are interested in the read, then you can purchase one. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I know what I'm finna ask. Spirit, why the fuck? All right, let's see. Spirit, what's going on? Because it got to be something going on. What is it? New beginning, baby, is here. All right, what's going on? You may be this baby. You may be this baby. All right, my name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. If you did not know, all right, there's a new beginning here. All right, there's some sort of miracle that's happening for you. All right, there's some sort of miracle that's happening. Um, you could have felt like things were turning upside down on this journey, divine feminine. All right, something mm, mature man and unexpected income. This is an older person and deception. All right, so there's an older man, one person on YouTube, and you can't, and you're not even liking the video. You might as well exit. All right, divine timing is here. Divine timing, divine timing. All right, something's happening when it comes to a masculine. All right, this person did not want you to have some sort of new beginning. All right, this person they want you to have a new beginning. All right, one person watching on YouTube. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Abby. I'm trying not to be aggravated because once I get something smooth out, something else happens. I feel like I'm being tested right now. Like, I don't know. Um, it was you. Okay. Oh my God. Why? Everything's gonna be all right though. There's no need to complain because that shit ain't gonna do nothing, right? All right, so there's a new beginning here. There's a new beginning. All right, these readings are not going to be long. All right, today, none of them. All right, they're not going to be long. I'm recording on YT, and also if you are interested in reads, if you are interested in reads, they are available. All right, these are collectives. If you're looking for your situation, then book a read. All right, book a read or donate. One of the two. All right, love reads are $8.88. All right, if you want to just ask questions, all right, you get two questions for $8.88. On the spot reads are $10. They're 10. If you're wanting a 30-minute read, if you're wanting a 30-minute read, make sure you give them everything. That you gotta get them that blanket too. Tell them I don't need it. God damn. Just a second. Excuse me, y'all. Get Kleenex. All right, you guys, my fault. All right. You say you love the new marketing. Child, I'm not here to play. I'm not finna be sitting on a live all day, just sitting on this motherfucker, not clicking, not pressing no buttons, not donating. These are collective reads. If you want to know about your situation, then there's reads available. All right. Unlimited reads until the end of the year. Unlimited reads to the end of the year, $20. Ain't nobody doing that. Take advantage while you can. At least you can get the experience of having a spiritualist in your back pocket. All right. Because starting in January, that motherfucker's going to be $250. $250 monthly to $300 because you're getting to ask me anything that you want whenever you want about whatever. Or I'm just going to pick up on your situation when I see you in the read. If I see you in the live and I know you got an unlimited, I'm going to start reading. I'm going to pick your energy up first. All right. I'm going to pick your energy up first. On the spot reads are $10.10. If you're wanting a 30-minute read, it's $15.55. I don't care what happens in January. These readings going up. They got to. Fuck that. All right. Something is being seen. Something is being seen. I'ma always pick your energy up first on purpose. On purpose. All right. 44 is significant. 44 is significant. All right. So somebody's finding out about some sort of power. All right. And it's giving power of attorney. All right. Loyalty is here. Somebody feel like you got power over them. Let's see. You say you love hearing that. Oh, that's a badass truth. All right, mother is here. And codependent is in reverse. All right, good. I'm glad it's in reverse. That means that somebody is not codependent on you. That means, okay, so that means that whoever this loyal person is, they aren't, they feel free loving you type of energy. They don't feel like, oh, well, I'm only with you because you doing this and this and this and this for me. No, this is no codependent relationship. This is not that. All right. This is the person who get it on their own and you get it on your own, but y'all come together and spend it together or create things together with what you have. All right. Let's see. Somebody is taking a chance. Somebody saying fuck it. Like I done been through the worst. It can only be better. All right, main male divine timer. It can only be better. It can only be better. Ain't nobody on motherfucking TikTok right now. I just want to be on YouTube, but ain't enough viewers over there at one time. Confirmation. This is how I know I need a vacation. What's going on, y'all? All right, so somebody coming in, you got her the fuck up. Whoever it may be, because a motherfucker need a nap. I don't even want your money. I don't want nothing. Got my own shit. I just need a nap. I need to be able to go to sleep and somebody handling the shit that could be handling while I'm woke type of energy. All right, you're getting ready to find out a secret here. Like we just want a damn nap to my vacation. I'm be sleep the whole damn time. All right, it's safe to love. Your voice sounds better over here. Yes, because I use a different phone. My iPhone be sounding crazy as shit, but the Android be sounding real nice and loud. And then you hear my voice, and I ain't jumping up and down. So my throat's feeling better. You got look better speakers at the house, Abby. Better system, better surround sound system at the house. The TV big over there. All right, let's see. 2 is significant. 112. That was the first concert ever that I went to was a 112 concert. hmm Somebody could be 33 and somebody could be 40. Right. And you know what? And you notice like Naraya be coughing, but she don't be coughing that much. You want to know something crazy? We ain't take no medicine whatsoever. No medicine. Only thing we did was drunk tea. I talked to the ancestors, and that was it. Ate soup, but that's it. I know they hate that shit. Exactly. Well, I got plenty of fucking tea. I know they hate that shit. All right, donations are accepted. I need donations are accepted for food. All right. Let's see. Somebody is seeing something. I done lost a little weight too. You know how when you sick, you lose a little bit of weight. That's the only good thing about getting sick. I said, okay then. I'll take it. Fuck it. The enemy want to send something, God to make something else happen with it. All right, somebody is no longer in their head, or somebody's seeing above some confusion. Somebody is seeing above some confusion. Oh, Abby, let me make you laugh. Remember, I told you that they couldn't even text me, right? Tell me why the fuck that motherfucker texted me this morning, and that shit came right on through. I was like, what in the fuck? I'm chewing gum, y'all. So, marriage is here. He was able to fucking call through. I say, man, what the hell going on? A baby here. There's a new beginning and a baby here. Cotton candy is significant because this is not cotton candy flavored gum, but I smelled cotton candy for a second. Right. I don't know how the fuck he be like. I don't know how he getting through or how I'm able to text him back because my shit is off. Look, let me tell you, I was playing pool, and I told you you can like talk through it. So I told him to grab a pen. I was giving my other number, right? And I gave it to him. I was like, "You got it." He was like, "Yeah, I got it." Tell me why this motherfucker text me on my regular phone number. I'm like, how the fuck are you even doing this? And he was like, I don't know. He was like, because my shit is off too. I don't even understand how that shit is working. I'm like, God, what are you doing? And I was like, the only reason why I don't have it on because I don't fucking talk to nobody, and I love that shit. Anybody who I talk to be online. It's like I'm on the phone now, you know. So I was like, I ain't paying that shit. Why the fuck am I paying that shit? I got Wi-Fi, and I'm like, damn, I really don't need that shit. You know how much money I'm saving? Gotta be divine, cause this shit I'm looking like what? And guess what, Abby? I ran into this. Well, let me tell you, when I say God be working in crazy ways. Now you remember the other person that just disappeared, right? And you remember the real reason why I was even like, wanting him to come around anyways. Tell me why. And remember what you told me? You was like, why don't you just stop for a little while? And I was like, But Spirit was like, yeah, she right. By today, I was like, up pay my bill. And I, and I was walking, and it was so strong. I was like, oh my God. And it was this girl who was outside or whatever. And why she just handed me over? And I was like, look at God. Won't he do it? I ain't have to spend a dime again. Again. Abby, I've been running into the craziest situations. All right, loyalty, tower moment. God just be making things happen, crazy things. Like literally, God, man, let me tell you something. Is I feel like as long as you are doing what God wants you to do when it comes to whatever He needs you to do for your life and other people's life, it's crazy as hell. I'm looking like it was just so wild and random. And then I was getting some food for a ride, and we started talking. She was like, "Oh, you a mother child." She was like, "You need this," and I was like, "Oh my God, you are so correct." So yeah, right. I'm happy because I'm happy. But then I came into another obstacle. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna trip because what's the purpose? You know, I just gotta come out of my pocket a little more. So that just means I gotta work a little harder, and that which means I gotta be a little bit more creative when it comes to the marketing. So that's why I'm doing $20 unlimited reads until the end of the year. Take advantage, you guys. You can email me whenever you want to read. If I'm online, you can ask me all the questions you want to ask. All right, for $20. Normally $60. All right, $60 a month. Starting in January, they will be $250 to $300. All right, for unlimited reads. All right, because it's like having me in your back pocket, and plus I never sleep, so I'm always down to do a read. All right, so but you do get to read the same day. If anybody is wanting that, if you're wanting unlimited reads to the end of February, not February, I'm sorry, March. No. You're right, February, because I ain't doing that March one. All right, to the end of February, it's $55.55. All right, to the end of February, unlimited reads, unlimited questions. If you are interested in a love reads and two questions are $8.88. You can ask me two questions and get a love read for $8.88. I need to change that and to that or to and, but Yeah, I'm gonna say February. Because I was gonna say March. But you the only one that got that one too. I got somebody bought one. I had did one time. That shit was $60 for 6 months. I let one person get that shit. I let one person get it. Transportation. Something's moving forward. Something is moving forward. It need to hurry the fuck up. I'm telling you, if I'm still where I am on Christmas, I'm going to fucking cry on live. So just know when I get on this bitch crying on live, I'm still here, goddamn it. All right, so there's something getting ready to happen though. Cause there's too much shit fucking up that's not making sense. And Abby, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna inbox you. You gonna be like, what the fuck? That's how I know I got to be finna go somewhere. And I got to be in it. Just know a lot of y'all moving out of state. A lot of y'all, it's almost like, okay, how can I explain this? It's something that you're going to have to do. It's like you're not going to meet a deadline to something, but don't panic, is what I'm hearing. You're not going to meet, hold on, let me cut hold on, y'all, let me cut this lighting down. Our phone gonna burn the hell up. All right, I'm hearing, say there's a deadline, all right, to do something, or something that you need to do, something that you need to pay by a certain time in order to have something, or in order to stay somewhere for any reason. Know that the reason why you're missing this deadline, or it's going to seem like you missing the deadline, because you're not going to be there. All right, and that's just what I'm getting. So that could go for anything. All right, a renewal of a lease, a renewal of anything. You're not going to be there to be able to get it anyways, is what I'm gonna say, because it could go to a number of things. There's some sort of contract that's coming towards you. Like, oh, this is so aggravating. All right. Let me see. Let me ask the cards. What is okay, missing the deadline, but what is coming in? All right, free yourself. You're finna free yourself from a situation. All right, something that you manifested. All right, you could have. Spirit say stay optimistic. Oh, I see a tall man. I see a tall spirit around me. It's really tall. Oh my God. Mm. Somebody's great grandfather is around them. Something about your great grandfather. Somebody is letting go of control. This finance is coming. All right, it's something that you manifested. All right, retreat. You're finna leave. All right, in order to go on a retreat, you gotta leave. All right, and you got the finances to do so. All right, and then you got a letter of communication or some sort of contract that's being signed. Let go of control issues. Know that shit is gonna work out for you. All right, know that you aren't codependent. Spirit is taking you away from something. All right, Spirit is showing you that you don't need something. It's you're freeing yourself from something. All right, monk and nun is here. Oh. So I'm hearing whatever you're kind of stressing over, just let it go. because some sort of information is gonna come in to where you're gonna be like, damn, I ain't even need that motherfucker. Oh my god, and finances flew out. So it's like almost like something that you were dependent on, you know it's not coming, but something else is going to show up. And then you're gonna be like, oh well damn, I wonder, I see why that happened. Then you're gonna be like, why this happened? Then you're gonna be like, damn, I see how that happened. Like you're gonna see like your life being orchestrated. Commitment is here. Some sort of contract is here too. All right. So you could be getting some sort of contract from, I mean, some sort of finances from a contract. All right. And you got phobia here. Somebody is scared of the information that you're finding out. All right. If somebody's scared of the information that you're finding out, 9 times out of 10, that was trying to steal something. Somebody was very unfaithful and tried to do something backhanded. All right, but you were loyal to spirit, and spirit is bringing something in. This masculine is coming in. There's a masculine coming in. This person is taking a leap of faith, is what I'm hearing. This person's terrified, but at the same time, this person could be looking at you like, well, shit, if you can do it, I know I can fucking do it. Not being afraid type energy. Hmm. What is this phobia here for? Okay, so somebody could be afraid that something is not going to work, or it's not like they're afraid that it's not going to work. They are scared. They more so scared of it not working, like having, like say you and somebody is coming together, they just don't want something to fail. All right, it's not that they think it's going to fail, but they're terrified because they don't want it to, you know. But there's unexpected income that's coming that's going to take that issue away, and this is something that they don't see. And right, because their main thing is finances, is stability, is providing. All right, and this is what this person's in their head about. But this person is being led by their ancestors. Let's see. All right, this person is going to find out some information. Spirituality is significant. Angels. Somebody is going to find out how protected they are. Something about father leaving and traveling. Somebody's definitely coming towards you. All right, somebody is getting out of their head. All right, so somebody could have left somebody confused about a situation. New love is here. All right, so somebody's taking a chance. All right, there's somebody that's working hard in order to bring something full circle. Yeah, this person is trying to make a miracle happen. All right, there's a home here, wish fulfillment. There's a home coming in for a mature man, or this mature man is manifesting stability because this person knows that you are true love. This person is working really hard. You're gonna get ready to celebrate. All right, there's some sort of farm here, some sort of property. You're calling in your soulmate. All right, you calling in your soulmate and you calling in this money. There's some sort of secrets that came out about some finances and a contract. All right, and how loyal somebody was to you. All right, and then you got a masculine that's loyal to you as well. That's coming in. This person is no longer in their head. All right, and I'm going to end that reading there. All right, just know that there is a masculine coming through, and this masculine is doing everything that they possibly can to bring things together. All right, this person is terrified as hell, but they still moving forward, scared as hell. All right, but they finna see the sky fall open for them. All right, they are manifesting heavy as hell. All right, and that was your read. I will see you on the next one.